I am Vanessa. I live in a van, and her name is Treasure. Girl, my ears is itching me. I just got through taking one of my allergy pills. I just got up not too long ago and washed my face and brushed my teeth. I exfoliated my face with my grits. Woohoo! I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna cook in here today or if I'm gonna put the thing outside and cook out there, because I don't think I could have this I don't get that good of a connection inside of my camper trailer. So I don't know if I'm gonna cook outside. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do, y'all. Good morning, Miss Eleanor. How are you doing, sweetie? Uh, them grits and shrimp was so good yesterday. Make me want some more shrimp and grits. I could eat the last of these shrimp and grits. Which I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just fix me something to eat right now, and I go. Let me fix me something to eat right now. We might have to cook that food tonight when it gets cooler. I got some more shrimp to cook. I could probably cook the shrimp right now. Maybe. How are the Nutty Buddies doing today? Hey, Miss Charlene, how you doing? Hello, darling. Hey, Miss Angela. How you doing, Miss Angela? So I'm gonna finish off the grits today. I'm gonna do the shrimp and grits. That was so good. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're just gonna sit here and talk. I'm talking to y'all. What's going on in the world, y'all? Hey there, Javetta, Miss Jamila. No trolls today. I remembered. To fix the chat where we not gonna have no trolls. Yay! Can I get a yay? Yay! No trolls today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're watching, only people that can comment on the chat are people that have been subscribed to the channel for at least 24 hours. So if you like the live stream and you like my content and you want to become a part of my family, subscribe to the channel, and tomorrow this time you will be able to chat with me live. You can leave a comment on the channel without subscribing on the channel on regular videos, but in order to chat with me during the live streams, you must subscribe to the channel and be subscribed for 4 hours. Miss Taylor say, I am doing okay. Yeah, no trolls today. Girl, Miss Angela, we had such a good time yesterday. No trolls. Miss Jamila say, no trolls. Hey, Miss Rita say, LOL, I am good. Trolls. Vanessa, how you doing? I am doing so much better today. Yesterday, y'all pulled me through yesterday. Y'all pulled me through, y'all. I was a little sad yesterday. I was a lot sad yesterday. But y'all pulled me through. And we had a good day yesterday, praising God. And we had a good day. I am about to warm up these grits. And later, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm going to do, y'all. I got some chicken, some ham hocks, and some turkey legs to cook. But I think it's too hot up in here to turn on that instant cooker because it's going to have steam. I might take it in the house, prepare everything out here, but take it in the house and be letting it cook while we talking. I might do that. So let me get some breakfast in me or some brunch or lunch in me. So I'm going to do the shrimp. I got some shrimp and some grits left, a little bit of grits left. So I'm just going to finish that off. Y'all, answer a question for me. Did y'all see an ad when you came in just now? Did any of y'all see an ad? You know, the little commercials, the little ads. Did you see an ad when you came in? Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. I had got a phone call that I had to take. Yes, I saw an ad. Oh, you seen an ad? Today you did? My pink roses are in bloom. I just put some in a vase. What kind of ad? Like a commercial? Miss Charlene doing okay. She over there working and grinding, child. She always working. Working. She be working like a Hebrew slave. I'm probably gonna go visit them soon. I'm probably gonna go visit them soon. I'm trying to decide what I want to do, y'all. I'm trying to decide if I want to work on this kitchen. Or what? I'm trying to decide what I want to do. If I want to work on this kitchen. Okay, right now I just put my grits in the water. And we just gonna let them cook down while we talk. It could get cool up in here and I could talk to you guys. Miss Eleanor say yes. Okay, that's good. That's all I wanted to know. Hey, Miss Faye. Hey, Miss Rita. Miss Rita say hit the like button. Girl, hit the like button. Subscribe. The like button is thumbs up the video. It's in the right hand corner. Hit the 3 little dots. And then after you hit the 3 little dots, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to participate in the chat. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel for 24 hours and then you'll be able to participate in the chat. Miss Charlene say doing good, always trying to frame the van. Y'all trying to frame out the van, girl? Woo, y'all over there working. Y'all over there working. I'm gonna have to come down there and inspect, do some inspection. Miss Charlene, I'm gonna have to come down there and stick my nose in y'all business. I'm gonna have to come down there and stick my nose in y'all business. Be nosy. I'm trying to decide what I want to do though. I know I want to turn this place into a kitchen. And I know I want to turn it into a kitchen. You need to help. I need to help. You didn't tell me you needed my help. You talk to me almost every day. You ain't saying nothing about me helping you, girl. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said nothing about me helping you. You know I'll be down there to help you. You ain't said nothing, so I'm when I come down there, whatever y'all working on, I'm just trying to decide what I'm gonna do. So what y'all doing today? Y'all done already had breakfast this morning? Y'all had breakfast already? Hey, no animosity was checking out Trent and Allie. Missed a few minutes of your live. I am here now. How are you? Yeah, I was watching their video yesterday. They just had an inspection. And they getting ready to put their sheetrock up. They is rocking and rolling. They done came a long way from when they used to do van life. So I just wouldn't want to live down there with all that snow. Oh my goodness. That is too much snow. It's just too much. Hey, Miss Rose. How you doing? See, y'all coming in the chat now. Y'all say, we ain't gonna have no trolls in the chat. We ain't gonna have no trolls in the chat, so I'm gonna go up in there and I'm gonna talk to Vanessa, because I ain't gonna be talking to no trolls. Yep. That is so, I'm so happy for you guys to come in here and talk to me without being trolled. Girl, the trolls want to troll me. They're going to have to put in some extra time and some extra effort. You're going to have to subscribe to the channel. And you're going to have to be subscribed to the channel for 24 hours. You had White Castle. I don't think I've ever been to a White Castle. I think I may have. I can't remember. Okay, y'all, I'm just stirring my grits. Hey, Miss Corman. Hey, Miss Candy. How everybody doing? Yes, I saw European in another video. Thought I'd try to catch before the live started. Yeah. But Trent and Allie, they over there. They started their channel doing van life. And then when they got ready to start a family, they bought some land. And, they bought that land over there where there's snow at. That's, I'd like to visit. But, baby, just being around all that snow all the time, I couldn't do it. That's too much snow. That is too much snow. Hey, Miss Shakiwa, or Miss Little. I just call you Miss Little. Hey, Miss Little. Hey, Miss Pamela. Good morning. Good morning, Nutty Buddy Nation. How y'all doing today? Anything going on in the news? Anything going on in the news, child? Okay, do y'all be watching Love and Marriage Huntsville? Any of y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville? Yes, girl, I'm feeling so much better. I was feeling better yesterday. By yesterday evening, I was feeling better because I came on here and talked to y'all. I took a bath yesterday, and then I came on here and talked to y'all, and then I ate, and then I took me a nap. Then I came back and talked to y'all again, and it was just encouraging, like just talking to y'all and praying for the people that's going through the same thing. No matter what you're going through in life, y'all, you feel like you're alone. You feel like you're the only one that the devil is picking on, but you're not. You never seen their video? You never seen their videos? I thought you said you just came over there from watching them. I am hurting. Arthritis has been bothering me. My back. We are having thunderstorms on and off today in Florida. Miss Rose, I'ma pray for you. Pray for your arthritis. Have you ever looked into the black seed oil and the iodine? Go watch a lot of videos on black seed oil and iodine remedies. Black seed oil remedies and iodine. Y'all know what? Complete sentences, please, because by the time you answer me, I don't know what y'all talking to. Only because you sent me first. Oh, so you went check them out after. I like them. That's when I first started. Well, when I wanted to do van life. When I wanted to do van life, the people that I watched that just like inspired me was Van City Van Life. I watched Nomadic Fantastic every now and then. And I watched Trent and Allie, M and Beck. M and Beck. I think M and Beck was the couple that they would do van bills. and it was another couple. I can't remember their name. But all the couples that I used to watch that did van life, they have bought houses and land now and have started a family. So they built some great platforms, and then next thing you know, they eventually moved on to a homestead. So yeah, I like Em and Beck. Oh, y'all said no, y'all don't watch. I think I had asked y'all, do y'all watch Love and Marriage Huntsville? Y'all, Melody Holt and Martell Holt, they was a cute power couple. Like, they looked like they had power couple goals. And then he cheated on her. He was cheating on her for like 5 years. Then he cheated on her. Then he had a baby with the woman he was cheating on her with. She got tired. She filed for divorce. They got a divorce. And they had like a great business, but after they got a divorce, the business pretty much dissolved itself. And see, this is the thing about women. When a woman cheat with a man and she's the mistress and she like, he got money, he doing this for me, and that man look like he all of that and a bag of chips. But see, what you don't realize is that woman that he with is why he got what he got. And so some men get the big head because now they're successful. Him and his wife building this brand, building this business, and then he started cheating on her because they got money. He started cheating on her, and he couldn't stop fooling around with the other lady. And now that now that he divorced, he don't want the lady. Ain't that something? You're cheating on your wife, and you can't leave the mistress alone. And the mistress break up your home. You cheating with the mistress, done broke your home up. But now that your wife done left you and it done broke up your home, now you ain't with the mistress no more. That's despicable. It wasn't worth it. Now you done lost your business. You done lost the respect that people have for you as a businessman. You done lost all of that. You was act like you was all of that in the bag of chips when him and Melody was together, girl. Nah, I might as well just go. I don't know. I guess I might as well just go and pull them a few up in there and finish that off. So, girl, after they got a divorce, he couldn't even continue to do the business that he was doing because he wasn't the one with the commercial license. She was the one with the license. So everything that they had, he pretty much lost. He ain't making no money. He ain't all of that. He just a hard body with no brains. Like, he don't have no brains. And Melody has thrived and prospered and continue to thrive and continue to prosper. And Martell Holt, po baby, he just, I'm doing fine today, Miss Carolyn. How are you? Yeah, Martell is a whole hot mess, y'all. But I said all that to say this. He went to jail. Oh, baby, he did something to her. And she had a warrant out for his arrest. And he ended up going to jail, y'all. Ooh, Charlie, be funny how people be talking all that noise and want to tell you all of their business. No, they want to tell all of your business. That's what I mean. They want to be all up in your business. They want to be all up in your mix. But when something happened to them, they ain't quick to tell it. So he went to jail. He kept messing. He can't. Like, you cheated on this woman. You cheated on her. You had a baby while y'all was married. You got a divorce. She left you alone. And now you still messing with the woman. You can't go on with your life. Like, go be great. Like, he act like he made her. I made her out of this. I made her out of that. We were successful because of me. If you were successful because of you, why you can't still be successful after the lady? So he went to jail. Girl, Martell, Miss Candy. Martell is a hot mess. Girl, he is a hot mess. He is, if you ask me, Martell is dangerous to me because he is self-destructing. Like, I don't understand when men cheat and then your wife get tired of you cheating. You got what you wanted. Like, go be with the mistress. Go be with the mistress. Girl, he don't want to be with the mistress. He want to be with the wife. But you wasn't acting right before. And then now, see, this is what I'm going to tell you. Let me tell you something. The biggest mistake a man can make is to cheat on a woman or run a woman away, and you was the only man she ever had, and she don't know nobody but you. The biggest mistake you could make is losing that woman. Because when you lose that woman, you is never going to be able to get her back. Because I'm going to tell you like this. She was content with what she had because she didn't know what else was out there. But when you let a good woman get away from you, and she was a virgin, or y'all got married young, when you let her get away from you, you're not going to be able to get her back. I'm just saying. Don't let that lady go find out about something else that she didn't know about. You is going to be in the back of her mind, and she ain't going to even never remember. You know how they say you don't miss your well till your water run dry. When a woman only been with one man and she ain't never been with nobody else before, and she get with somebody else, you ain't gonna be able to get her back. Girl, when I left my husband because of domestic violence, I left him because of domestic violence, and I was separated with him for years. But then when I got in other relationships, girl, I think my husband thought that's men convinced themselves, oh, I'm good. They be thinking they be doing something. And because that's all a woman know, she think he doing something too. But girl, when you let a good woman go, and she get a taste of something else that she ain't never had before, you're not gonna be able to get her back. You're not gonna be able to get her back. Like, and Martell, he think he all of that in a bag of chips because he fine. He got biceps and triceps. And he think he all of that in a bag of chips. I have found out from my own experience, most men that's buffed, like really, really, really buffed, like this buffed, most of them ain't got it going on. Oh, but sometimes it's eeny weeny teeny weeny eeny beeny, and sometimes because they buff and they a womanizer, they used to the woman doing all the work, so they don't have no motion in the ocean. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all this. A ugly man. I'm gonna tell y'all, I like an ugly man. If y'all ain't never dated y'all no ugly man before, y'all better get y'all an ugly man. Thumbs up the live stream, y'all. Look for the little 3 dots in the top right hand corner. Click them 3 dots and then click the thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel. If you want to come and participate in my chats and you like you think you like me and whatever, you want to become a part of my family, subscribe to the channel. In 24 hours, you can participate in the live chats. Okay, I think this is cooked, y'all. I'm eating out the pot. Y'all know I'm the one that started the Eat Out the Pot challenge years ago. Let me show y'all how the food look. We got all that seasoning from the shrimp. We got our grits. Father God, we thank you for this food we're about to receive. Your blessings, your kindness, your mercy, your grace, all the provisions you made upon our lives, Lord Jesus. Everything you've done, everything you're about to do, Father God. We ask you to protect us against all hurt, harm, and danger. Let no weapon formed against us prosper. Everything the enemy plots and plans against us, let it return to his household, his doorstep, and his life, Father God. Let him reap that which he sowed, Father God. And we ask you also to encamp your angels round about us, Father God. And we thank you for everything you've done, everything you're about to do. In Jesus' name, amen. Hallelujah. Miss Faye say, looks great. Let me eat. This was so good yesterday, y'all. Hey, Miss Laurel. Miss Laurel, right now, I just warmed up. Oh, that tastes so good, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I just warmed up some shrimp and grits. Back to men. And y'all tell me if this ever happened to y'all. When I was with my husband, I got married when I was 16. He was the first person that I had been with voluntarily. I was taken advantage of as a child. But my husband was the first person I was with going all the way. And so that was all I knew. That was all I knew. He taught me how to do the do. And that was all I knew. Thought we were going to be married forever. Thought we were going to have a family. A big family. Thought we was in love. Girl. That man hit me on the first day we got married. And abuse escalated. After that. So after a year, over a year of being married and taking the abuse, I left and went to a shelter. He had my sister-in-law communicating with me, talking to me, convincing me to come back home. I went back home. And told God I wasn't going to leave again unless he told me to. He did good for a little while. Didn't hit me, wasn't abusing me anymore. But then, one day it started up again. And when I left, I had told him, if I ever leave again, I'm never coming back. And when I left, the day that I left, he had a knife to my throat. Said what he was going to do to me. God told me to leave. I looked at him while he had the knife to my throat, because God was telling me to leave. I looked at him and told him, I was 18 years old. I looked at him and told him, whatever you're going to do to me, you better do it to me now, because you'll never get the chance to do it again. And I left. Never went back. He tried to get me back until the day he died. But I never went back. I considered going back. A couple of times. But I couldn't. Like, he tried to convince me to come back one time. I was seriously considering it. Seriously considering it. I went to go visit him. Because I was seriously considering it. And he was trying to do it with me. Girl. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even let him touch me. Once I was with somebody else, what he had to offer in the bedroom didn't even appeal to me no more. I'ma tell these men, if you a man and you got a good woman, and you was her first, or y'all got married young, you might think the grass is greener on the other side, but what you don't realize is the grass is greener on the other side for her. Because once you mess up and you let another man get a hold of that woman, it's going to take. If you let another man get a hold of that woman, it's going to be like that man, that other man put some Gorilla Glue on her. It's going to be hard for you to get that woman back. Once you let a woman know what she done missed out on, or what else is out there, it's going to be hard to get her back. I think that's what the problem is with Martell. Martell messed up, and he realized he nothing without Melody. His ego he want that woman back so bad. And she would take him back right now. He would get back together with her. But he messed up. He let somebody else get a hold of her and showed her some things that she never seen or knew before. Yes, honey, that is really sad. Any man that hits a woman is not a man. Martell let them Scots set him up to cheat. Mel wasn't like the other wives. She didn't stay, and he couldn't take it. Mel was the money maker. You can tell now. She's still multi-millions and he broke. That is so true, Jay. She was the brains and the beauty. Martell had people thinking he was the brains. He can't even pass the real estate test. He can't even pass the real estate test. And he messed up. He cheated. He had a baby. She got a divorce because she knew her worth and her value. And now you want to leave this lady alone. She had 4 children for him. And you talking about you wanted 5 children. And you go and have a baby out of wedlock. Well, you got your 5 kids, bro. And you got a divorce too. Now leave me alone. So Melody recently said when she was married, she was not being sexually satisfied. By the way, this is an adult conversation. If you have any children that are watching, or if you are a child yourself, this channel is for adults, not children. Please take your children to the other room, because I'm talking about real life issues. But she said she was never being satisfied. He was like, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. She thought she was being satisfied because that's all she knew. Now, one thing I like about Melody is she's discreet. We don't know who she dating. We don't know who she been with. She's discreet. Martell, he got to try to one-up her. He got to try to go find a bad woman, a woman who seemed like she got it going on. He not gonna find another Melody. You don't miss your well to the water. You don't miss the well to the water run dry. He ain't making no money. And he messy. Oh my goodness, y'all. There's two things I can't stand. And both of them is a messy man. I can't stand no messy man. Oh my goodness. He is so messy. I can't stand no messy man. Martell is messy. When a man messier than a woman, Hey there, Miss Ortiz, how you doing? Hey, Miss Gay. Miss Gay say good afternoon. How you doing? Hey, Miss Gay. Miss Candy say no one should ever have to go through that. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Miss Monique. Miss Monique say I had shrimp and grits yesterday at Red Lobster. Red Lobster sells shrimp and grits, girl. It was so good. But I had runs all night. Girl, they must didn't cook it right. What they did wrong? Miss Angela say it looks good, but I do not care for grits. Miss Laura say looks yummy. Send me a bowl. Girl, I ain't got no more. That's it. This the last of it. Sorry, I ain't got no more. I wasn't reading y'all comments, y'all. I'm going back up. Hold on. Vanessa, you are making this good but funny. You are making this good but funny. What's funny? Hey, Frida B. Y'all, I ain't even see y'all in here. Hey, Miss May. Hey, Frida B. Miss Pamela say that is true. Miss J say he's feeling it. Vanessa, I am missing it. Girl. Martell needs to humble himself. He needs the Lord. I done prayed for that man. I done made videos hoping he would see him so he can get some sense into his head. You could tell he ain't never had no guidance. Like, he messy. I can't stand no messy man. Only thing Martell got going on for him is his hard body. But then, like I say, sometimes the men, when a man wear his pants tighter than the woman, baby, that's a dead giveaway. He ain't packing. Because if you got something down there, you can't, and you a man, you can't be wearing no tight pants, baby. It's gonna be showing. Girl, when you wear your pants tighter, I can't be with no man who think he finer than me, cuter than me. Give me a ugly man any day, y'all. Most ugly men gonna treat you right. Now some of them, they might end up being a cheater, because once you with the man, other women see you with that man and they want to know why you with that man, and then now they want your man. That's how some women are. They don't want a man until you get them and you make that man look good. That's how a lot of women are. They want what you have after you get it. And that's why a lot of women need to realize sometimes you're looking at that man and you're saying, wow, he's a good catch. 9 times out of 10, that man look like a good catch because of the woman he got, the wife he got, that done made sacrifices for her family, and her husband look good to you. When they say behind every good man is a good woman, they need to change that saying too. Most women, most good women is what make a man look good. Martell was a prime example. Martell looked like he had it going on because his wife had brains and beauty. Melody Holt ain't missed a beat. Every time he mess with her, she make a song. Right now she got a song that's #1 on the charts. Because he keep messing with her. You keep messing with that woman. Now she got a song on the charts about you. That's #1. And he mad because he went to jail. Martell gonna keep messing with Melody. I really pray for him. Because I feel like Martell is dangerous. Sometimes when a person done lost everything and they don't have nothing else to lose, they become dangerous. Martell is dangerous because he's spiraling out of control, in my opinion. This is all my opinions. He's spiraling out of control. He don't know when to stop. It's like, I talk about these people. Martell is a whole troll. He have an obsessive compulsive disorder, in my opinion. Sometimes men think they got a woman and pulling all the strings, and then when they lose that woman and they can't get her back, they feel like they done lost everything. That's what my husband did. He tried to get me back, girl. And he couldn't get me back. Like he did too much. What was I gonna go back to? If you loved me, you had me. I was 16 years old. You had me. You was the first person I gave myself to voluntarily. I married you. We were supposed to have a family. We were supposed to have love. We were supposed to live for Jesus. And you couldn't even honor that. Nah. I get with somebody else in the world sinning. But it's better than anything you never did with me. And then, baby, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back to that. Hey, Miss Brittany. Hey, Miss Monique. I wonder why some women keep going back to the men that abuse them. Sometimes, Miss Monique, it's a control issue. Like, if you got with that man at a young age and that's all you know, those people, I've been in that situation, those people intimidate you. Older men like younger women and younger girls so that they could groom them and they could manipulate them. And sometimes some of these women have been in these abusive situations for so long, they don't know nothing else. And now they have children and they're scared and they don't think they're going to be able to survive and make it without the husband, the spouse, or the boyfriend. And little do they know, they're damaging their children by staying. And I had to learn the hard way. I did eventually leave my husband. I never went back. And, you know, you can't change the past, but you can make decisions, better decisions, after you made a mistake. The biggest mistake I made in my life was getting married at the age of 16. I can't change that. But the best decision I made was when I left my husband. I should have done it sooner. I should have left sooner. Hey, Miss Busty. It's Miss Monique's birthday. The Lord bless me 60 times around Monday. Huh? There you go, Vanessa, being funny, Miss Vanessa. You telling the truth. I don't be trying to be funny. Miss Busty say, hey, how are you? Miss Monique say, it tastes so good. It was so good. Almost good as mine, but more spicy. New Orleans style. Okay. Did Miss Busty say it was her birthday? I don't see that. Miss Angela say, I love you, Vanessa. You are making me hungry. I am going to go in here and fix me something to eat. Much love. Thank you, Miss Angela. Where did she say it was her birthday? I didn't see that. But anyway, y'all, what was I saying? Yeah, the biggest mistake I made in my life was getting married at 16. But the best the best decision I made was leaving my husband when I was 18. And I should have did it sooner. I should have did it sooner. If you are in a domestic violence situation, 9 times out of 10, that situation is not going to get better. And 9 times out of 10, that situation can lead in a very bad way. The longer you stay with your abuser, the more power they get, the more controlling they get, the more addicted they get to the behavior, and the treatment escalates and gets worse and worse and worse. And so by you staying, that situation is not getting better. It's getting worse. And it's worse for you. It's worse for your children. And the best thing that you can do is leave as soon as possible. And don't think that you cannot make it and you cannot survive. God is going to provide for you. And I also recommend any woman that is in a domestic violence situation, go to a shelter, get them to send you to another state. Relocate to another state. As long as you are in the same state with your abuser, he is going to still stalk you, harass you, and try to get you back and try to manipulate you. If you're in another state, you're farther from him, the temptation to go back is less. There are so many resources out there. When you get married young, you want to know why your husband wants to be the sole provider. He don't want you to go to school. He don't want you to get an education. That was my husband. Didn't want me to go to school. He made me drop out of school. Didn't want me to go to school. Didn't want me to get an education because he don't want you to have anything in order to leave him. He don't want you to have any resources so that he can continue to treat you like he treats you, so you won't leave. So don't never let a man put you in a position where he don't want you to have no education, because that's the first sign. See, let me tell you something. If a man really loves you, love wants you to be great. Love wants you to pursue whatever makes you happy. If that's owning your own business, if that's going to school and getting an education. When you find a man that you can support him in everything he do, y'all, I seen this happen so many times. It was this lady. She was married to this man. She got married young. They both met like in high school, went to college, got married. And he was going to school to be a doctor. So she worked, and she also was going to school to pursue something professional. I can't remember what it was. But because he was going to school to be a doctor, she worked, took care of the house while he was going to school, getting his degrees and everything. And so she pretty much kept the family together financially, took care of everything in the house, helped put the man through medical school. She was working jobs. She put her dreams on hold and was working and helping to put the man through medical school. She thinking she doing all this for her family. Man graduates from medical school, becomes a doctor, gets himself established, start cheating on her, and file for divorce. File for divorce, baby. Let me tell you something. If y'all women don't stop taking care of these men, if y'all women don't stop turning these men into masterpieces, because y'all know how we do. We could take junk and we could turn it into a masterpiece. We can encourage them. We can motivate them. That is what they're supposed to be doing to us. They're supposed to be the backbone of the family. You're going to put all your dreams and all your hopes on hold for him. You're going to help build him up, establish him, only for him to turn around. See, let me tell y'all something. I hate to say it like this, but it's the truth. We as African American women, we're strong. We take a lot. We love hard. Our men, a lot of our African American men, not all of them, are weak. We're stronger than a lot of African American men because we had to keep the family together in the absence of a man, and a lot of responsibilities that were supposed to be the male's responsibility, they didn't have because they were separated. We were separated. And so we cater to these men at our own disadvantage. Like, we cater to them, we baby them. I even sit and watch people who have sons and daughters put all the responsibility on the daughter, and the sons don't have no responsibility, raising them to be sorry men. So it's sad that we have to take care of men, nourish men, protect their mental well-being, and then we could be there with them through thick and thin, and then once they get established, we're not the type of woman that they are attracted to. They trade us in for something else. But you made him what he was. He don't want no, I want a feminine woman, but the woman that wasn't feminine, the strong woman, is the woman to help you get to where you are. And it's sad that we trade our hopes and our dreams and help a man come up, and then once he get to where he going, he not attracted to you no more. He don't want you no more. That's sad. But never let a man talk you out of being great. Like, if a man truly loves you, there's room for both of you to be great at the same time. Do what you got to do, and it might be hard for both of you to pursue something at the same time, but do it. Don't put your hopes and your dreams on the back burner to make a man great. Like, a man needs to be a man. A man needs to be strong. A man needs to be the head. And I'm not saying don't support your man, because I'm one of them women. I support my man. I be in the trenches with him doing whatever it is he need to do. But if you're going to help a man build a business, you better make sure that you have an interest in that business from the beginning. You better make sure this 50-50. Because if you're putting in all the work and it's just as much work as him, that ain't his business, that's y'all business. And you need to make sure that you have a stake in that business from the beginning, and everything is not in his name, because you're making sacrifices. Some men want to keep you in a position where you will always need him. And then when he get ready to move on, you don't have nothing, girl. You don't have nothing to show for it. You got to start all over again. Some husbands don't want you to learn how to drive. Yep. Girl. I'm gonna tell you this. It's only a few reasons why a man don't want his wife to learn how to drive, because he cheating. See, if you drive and you get out in them streets, you're going to find out what he doing. I'm telling you. You better go take some driving lessons behind his back. He ain't got to know you taking no. And it's sad that you have to hide bettering yourself. Some men don't want you to know how to drive because they cheating. They cheating. I said it. He cheating. He gonna say you need to stop watching that lady. And another thing, some men don't want you to have friends that's on to the game, because they don't want you to put them. They don't want your friends to put you on to his game. Why would a man not want you to learn how to drive? Let me tell you something. I had a friend that convinced me to buy a car, and I didn't even have a license and didn't even know how to drive. He convinced me to buy a car. I put my money up. I paid the car note every month, but he was supposed to be teaching me how to drive. And I kept saying, when you going to teach me how to drive? When you going to teach me how to drive? Oh, I don't have time. This man driving my car everywhere. Everybody in the family, everybody in the church think it's his car, but it's mine. And baby, let me tell you what I did. One day, I think I caught a cab to his house. I knocked on the window, and a lady with some red fingernails pulled back the curtain to his bedroom. Oh my goodness, girl. I went ballistic. Give me my keys. Vanessa, you don't know how to drive. I don't care. Give me my keys. It's my car. Give me my keys, homie. I taught myself how to drive that day. I was all over the road. I was swerving. I didn't know what I was doing. But baby, I took my keys. I took my power. I took my car. That trout mouth trick didn't want to teach me how to drive because he was cheating on me. He was taking women all in my car. Got women thinking that's his car. Laying up with women in my car. I bust his bubble. I say, I don't care if I don't never drive it. He was like, you're gonna wreck it. It's mine to wreck. I don't care if if I park it in my driveway. You are not driving my car another day. You're not having the keys to my car another day. And I don't need to have nothing to do with no cheater. April say, and they want to control you. Yes, that's control. Why wouldn't a man that love you want you to better yourself? Why wouldn't he help you to better yourself? We do everything for men to help better them, but they can't assist us in helping better us. What man wouldn't want his wife to know how to drive so he don't have to drive her everywhere? Because he wants you to be dependent. He don't want you to go nowhere. He don't want you to catch him. I'm just saying. Now, man, that might not be the case with everybody, but I can promise you, I would say 99.9% he cheating. I'm putting my money on he cheating. Miss Davina say, hey Vanessa. Hey Miss Davina, hey, how you doing? I will put my money on he cheating. But that's what I would put my money on. He got something to hide. He don't want you to drive. He don't want you to better yourself. What man wants to be taking a woman everywhere she go? And sitting there, girl, make it make sense. We already know we like to go shopping. We already know we can shop till we drop. Don't no man want to go to the store with us, every store we want to go to, and sit there and wait on us? Why wouldn't he want you to drive, honey? He don't want you to drive because there's something going on somewhere. He hiding something. I can promise you. I put all my money on it. He hiding something. Miss Vanessa, you are saying it all. You saying it all. I don't understand your comment, Miss Carolyn. Anyway, I took my car. I didn't know how to drive, y'all. I think I was like 19, 20, 21, something like that. I took my car from this troutmouth trick that convinced me to buy it. He was cheating. Then he tried to lie and say that wasn't his room window that I knocked on. That was his brother's wife. But his brother's wife was light complected. And the hand that opened the window was a dark complected woman. I say, well, if that's your brother's wife, let her come outside with that red finger polish on right now. She couldn't come outside because that wasn't his brother's wife. Your brother's wife is a light complected woman, and the hand that opened up that window was a dark complected woman. You're cheating. Acknowledge it. Get my keys to my car and keep it moving, homie. How she gonna get home? I don't know, but it ain't gonna be in my car. Miss Carolyn say, Vanessa, as old as I am, I have never thought of that. You done went there. Oh girl, he cheating. He is cheating. I don't know who he is. I don't know who is doing what. I don't know nobody's situation. I don't know none of you people on here. But if a man don't want his wife to learn how to drive, you know they say where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know, in the movie Sleeping with the Enemy, he was the breadwinner. He made all the money. He controlled that lady. He had that lady on a schedule. He had that lady scared. He had that lady fearful. But that lady decided to a way out. She learned how to swim. She didn't know how to swim. He had her on like they was on the island, surrounded by water. The only way she could get away was on the water. She went and took some swimming lessons. Sometimes you have to take your power back. She took some swimming lessons. Her husband, no, she took no swimming lessons. She seen an opportunity to get away, and she got away. Even when she got away, he still was obsessed with her. Because some men are obsessed with power and control. That's how my husband was. You know, that's how I understand what kind of demon Martell Hope is. Because he tried to possess power over Melody. He thought she had to put up with him cheating and cheating all them years. He thought because she had 4 kids, she wasn't gonna ever leave him. He thought because they were in the public eye, she wasn't gonna never leave him because it would make them look bad. But now she gone, and now everybody gets to see that it was Melody Hope with the brains and the beauty. And she's continuing to prosper, and she's continuing to grow. Once I left my husband, he said he'll never get married again and he'll never have no more kids. He never got married again. He never had no kids. But the thing about it is, if you could do all that and you not married no more, why couldn't you do the right thing when we was together? Why couldn't you do what it took to keep your family together? Because you were manipulative and you were controlling and you wasn't a good soul. And God wanted to free me. Sometimes when we going through situations, we think that that is the worst thing that could ever happen to us. And something. My God didn't want me to be with that man that was abusing me and possibly, potentially going to take my life one day. I believe it. I believe it with all my heart. Had I stayed with that man, I would not be alive today. I believe it with all my heart. He made me quit school. He didn't want me to work. He didn't want me to go nowhere. He didn't want me to learn how to drive. He didn't even want me to go into town. He started telling me stories about, he knew that I had been assaulted as a child. He started telling me stories that somebody in town was looking for me, trying to make me think my predator had found out where we lived at and was looking for me, trying to scare me where I wouldn't go into town. When you find a man that is controlling and manipulative, it's so much more horrific stuff that he's capable of. And God don't want you in that situation. He don't. That's not of God. No man can love you and at the same time try to hurt you and not want the best for you. In today's society, it takes almost 2 incomes just to survive. Why wouldn't a man want you to work? Why wouldn't a man want you to know how to drive, to take the load off of him? And then some of y'all gonna say, well, he not cheating on me because all he do is work. He cheating on you with somebody at work. He got somebody at work he fooling with. He don't do nothing but work. Yep. He cheating with somebody at work. Hey, Miss Hill. Miss Davina say I am cooking baked chicken and baked mac and cheese and a kale salad. Girl, Miss Davina, that is my favorite. A kale salad. Girl, what you put in that salad? Miss Hill say, Vanessa, who are you talking about? Nobody, girl. We just talking in general. Miss Carolyn say, oh my God, I need to talk to you, girl. You are telling the truth. That's what I meant. He might have been cheating, but we are divorced now. We used to be a military family. Miss April say, yes, come on somebody, LOL. Miss Anonymous say, exactly. Exactly what, Miss Anonymous? Like, that's why, y'all, I have been in and out of relationships, and I've given myself to relationships, and those relationships took a toll on me, and I had to sit down. Like I told y'all the other day, somebody had asked me a question about people, and I said, how I approach a problem is, how I approach a problem with people is, I turn that on myself. And I say, what is it that I'm doing in this situation wrong? What is it that I'm doing in this situation that is enabling this situation? Why is it that I recognize that this situation is not healthy for me and I can't walk away from it? So I am not focused on the person being the problem. I'm focused on me being the solution to the problem. I already recognize that there is a problem, but what is the solution to the problem? And you're not gonna find the solution to the problem focusing on the other person being the problem, because the other person may very well be the problem, but you are the bigger part of the problem, because you recognize that there is a problem and you don't leave. So who is the problem? People can only do to you what you allow them to do to you. And so if you recognize that someone is not good for you and not good to you, and you stay, you are the problem, because they're gonna continue to give you more of the same behavior because they know you're not going nowhere. They count on you not to go nowhere. So instead of you saying, he the problem, he do this to me, he beat me, he cheat on me, he lied to me. Okay, you got the memo. You got the memo, girl. You got the memo. You got the information. God has opened your eyes. You see that he's a cheater. You see that he's a liar. You see that he's an abuser. What you gonna do with that information? See, having the information and knowing the information is half the battle. That's half the battle. Now what you gonna do with the information? Sometimes y'all be praying and asking God to show you this and to show you that and to help you with this, and he shows you, he unveils the situation. Now what you gonna do with the situation? You cannot say that that man is the problem when you know what the problem is and you don't do nothing about it. Men could tell you I'm gonna change and I'm not gonna do this and I'm not gonna do that no more. Girl, that's a lie. He ain't changing. He just gonna try to find a new way to get away with what he was getting away with the first time. The person that's gonna have to make the change in the situation is you. And I'm not saying that leaving a person is always the best solution, because it's not. Some situations can be salvageable. Some men will learn from their mistakes. But you're going to have to try the spirit by the spirit. If a man don't love the Lord, if a man not living for Jesus, girl, I know a man that him and his wife went to church. She found out he was cheating. She took him in front of the church and told the whole church that he was cheating. He was condemned in front of the church. Everybody knew he was cheating. She went to the elders of the church. He said he wasn't going to cheat no more. Girl, that man left that church the same day and was still cheating. So just because a man say he a Christian, just because a man say he loved the Lord, if he was cheating before and he was a Christian, 9 times out of 10, he don't care nothing about that. That man don't have a real, true relationship with God. A man or anybody that don't love the Lord is capable of any and everything. I don't put my trust and my faith in man. No man. I don't care if I was married today. I'm going to turn him over to God. Ask God to show me and reveal to me anything that's being done in the dark. Bring it to the light. And then I'm going to ask God to give me the strength to deal with it. I'm not staying in no situation where my man is cheating on me and he could possibly potentially bring something home to me, and I'm staying home and I'm being faithful. I don't want to be with no man and I'm building up and being his support system, but he can't encourage me, he can't motivate me, everything I do, and say, oh, you can never do this, or you can never be this, and you can never do this. Once I left my husband and I got my freedom to try to discover who Vanessa was, I could never go back to him again. Because I started working, I went and got my GED. I passed my GED test the first time. The mistake that I made, though, in being single, because I wasn't raised up by a mother who demonstrated to me how to live for the Lord. So I didn't know that. I was seeking for that. I was trying to find that. And then I got caught up with all these men that took advantage of my youth, took advantage of my young, dumb, and stupidness. And I had to learn the hard way to become the woman that I am today. That can't no man, like, a man that ain't living for the Lord don't have nothing to offer me. And even a man that say he's living for Jesus, because I've dated pastors and assistant pastors before, even a man that say he's living for the Lord, if his life is not lining up with the word of God, I don't believe nothing he say. He capable of any and everything. So we live and we learn, and we need to teach this to our sons and our daughters. We need to teach our sons how to be men, how to be a holy man of God. Because the world is lacking the true meaning of a man. The world is lacking it. That's why the world is in the state it's in today, because the world is lacking leadership. The world head of the household leader. The world is lacking that. Miss Carolyn say, hey Vanessa girl, no animosity, say somebody at work or from somewhere. Miss Carolyn say, hey, say that girl. No animosity, say got to have the courage to go in on your own. That's true. And that's one reason why I believe, y'all, that if you have daughters and sons, they both need to be trained and educated from a young age. But I think from a young age, we need to teach our daughters to go to school, to get her to graduate from high school, to go to college, graduate from college. I don't believe in young females getting married young. And this is the reason why I don't believe in it. Because she don't know who she is yet. Because she haven't experienced anything yet. Because she needs to grow and mature and develop mentally and physically before she commits herself to a relationship for the rest of her life. And she needs to go and get her education before she gets married and work a job in that profession that she pursued before she gets married, so she would have lived a little and experienced a little and have something to fall back on if that marriage does not work. I think the perfect age for a woman to get married, y'all gonna say, "No, that's too old." That's because she's graduated from high school, she went to college and got her degree, 4 to 8 years depending on the profession, and then she's worked a job for about 4 years. That lands her at about 26, 27, 28, 30. I think that woman should build self-esteem, self-love. She should travel and experience things in life before she ties herself down to a husband and start having children. And then she tries to do it backwards and want to go back to school, want to go back to getting the education. And now she wants to know what it would feel like if I didn't have kids. I never got to live. I never got to get those things out of your system before you get married and before you have children. Miss Monique say, right, cause it's men right now that are pastors and having sex with women in the church and having sex with men in the church. Some women have caught them in the bed with men, so-called holy ones. I am glad my mother taught me the truth. She taught me to be at a very early age, and I found out everything she told me was true. No animosity, say that's right, Vanessa. Experience is good before marriage. And I wish somebody would have taught me these things when I was growing up. I didn't have an aunt, a mom, a dad, a grandmother that taught me, the things that I know now. So If you guys have daughters, it's not to teach your daughters to be independent where they won't never need a man. That's not what I'm saying. I believe in love. I believe in marriage. But I believe before a woman becomes a wife and before she becomes a mother, she needs to find out who she is as a person so that she can be there for her children. Because the mother is the one that's going to spend more time in the home. If she goes and get her education and gets her degree, the more confident. I was listening to something the other day on YouTube or Instagram, and it said the happier a mother is, the healthier a child is going to be. When a woman knows who she is as a person and not getting married young and not feeling like she don't have anything to offer anybody or she feels inadequate, she's going to have so many insecurities. But if she live life, get her education, experience something, now she has more to teach her children. So when you better yourself as a person, you have more value to bring to a situation. And sometimes, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes when you get married young and your husband don't want you to get an education and he don't want you to go to school and he don't want you to work, and you allow him to be the provider because you're trying to be submissive and you've never got an education and you've never worked, I'm going to ask you just one question. When he cheat on you and he leave you, who he usually leave you for? He usually leave you for an educated woman, an independent woman, because he say she has more to offer. All you do is stay at home, but that's what he wanted you to do. So now he's going to leave you for someone educated and independent, but he didn't want you to be educated and independent. That's why you get it before you get married. Get your education and learn independence before you get married. Y'all agree? Disagree? Okay, y'all. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. Miss Monique say so right. I think let me go get my meat and stuff out of the tiny home. I'm gonna prep it back here, but then I'm gonna go cook it in there. I'm gonna just take the pot up in there and cook it. I wish I could put this thing, this air conditioned thing. I wish I could put it over here somewhere. Miss Monique says so right. Miss No Animosity say agree. Y'all thumbs up the live stream if you are new to the channel and you are not subscribed to the channel. Please hit the subscribe button. If you subscribe to the channel, you can participate in the live streams and chat with me after 24 hours of being subscribed to the channel. Thumbs up the video, hit the 3 dots in the right hand corner. Once you hit the three dots, you'll see the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up and let me know that you're here and watching and that you are enjoying the chat. Mr. Rhonda say, I think I am going to make a shrimp po' boy. Oh, Mr. Rhonda. Years ago when I had a cooking channel, I made 3 different types. It was 3 or 4 different types of shrimp po' boys. I can't even remember. I can't even remember what all po' boys I made because they were so good. They were so good. That sound good, girl. They bring back some memories. Which one was your favorite? I think the fried shrimp po' boy. I can't remember. I made like 3 or 4 different kind, and that was the whole video. And I can't remember what kind I made. I know I made like I know I did fried shrimp. I can't even remember what the girl, but they were so good. It was hard to pick. It was hard to pick, Miss Taronda, because they were so good, girl. Y'all, let me go get my meat out the house so I can cook. Start cooking. I'm gonna turn this off. While I go outside. I'm gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna take these dishes and put them in the sink so I can wash them later. I don't know how we got on this conversation, y'all. But I hope it helps somebody. freezer to thaw out, and I still have, see, I don't even remember when I took them out. Need some water. Let me, I want to rinse this meat off. Y'all, I can't take y'all outside because it's too hot. I need some more water. Guess I'm gonna have to get some water. I'm gonna hate to go back outside once I turn this air back on. Okay. I refuse to stay where I feel mistreated or miserable. Not saying I haven't today. I can do bad all by myself. That is so true. Child, ain't nobody about to mistreat me might decide to cook these. I don't like the way, for some reason or another, I really don't like the way the texture stuff comes out to be in the, I don't know, maybe I'm cooking it too long in the pressure cooker. I need a pair of cooking scissors up in here. Anybody cooking dinner with me? What time is it? It's 2. It's 2:26 here. What time is it where y'all at? Okay, y'all, I'm gonna start another live. This live is acting up. I'm gonna start another one. I'll be back.